Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel today. I'm Kelvin and today we're about to our philosophy topic. So our topic today is keep going on the truth problem or the language philosophy topic. So today we will go to talk about the meaning of a word. So you guys can see the meaning of a word is a very simple thing. It's just the way we're going to look about the information that the words give for us or the word give for us. But somehow there is two sides of meaning that the words give the word give us when someone say or write a words or letters. So let's take straight into the examples for the best explanation for you guys to understand. So do you guys know the mountain Everest? Yeah, I bet you guys all know it. So you guys can see the Everest describe two things. The first things that is describe the mountain that in the word that an object, and that mountain is the Everest mountain in Himalayas. So that's where the object named Mountain Everest is. But of course the Everest mountain is the highest mountain in the world. But when we say the Everest mountain but not have the mountain words but just Everest, everybody will say, yeah, that's the highest mountains on the world. So you guys can see the mountain Everest and the Everest, which is the highest mountains, is the like two different things. Maybe you guys can say, yeah, it's also the same thing. The Everest mountain is also the highest mountains. But you guys can see the highest mountains is the meaning, the idea. It didn't have any exactly name. So that means somehow when something is when some mountain appeared and that mountain taller than Everest, like the mountain on Mars, it could also be called Everest. So of course that things is just work in philosophy. In reality, the Everest is the name for the mountain that highest on the earth. And of course, even though there is something that appeared and that mountain is higher than the Everest is still the Everest itself. The name didn't change. So that's how the name or the way a word mean in reality and also in philosophy. They are different, right? Now, let's come to the second examples. Consider a cat called Parcels, and these cats like to chase cars and sleep in front of the front doors of the owner house. So you guys can see this is still two parts of the meaning when we talk about Parcels. The first one is talk about the cat, the object. Yeah, my cat named Parcels. But of course, in the other way, it's also talk about the quality or about the emotion or about the personality of the cat. That yeah, this cat somehow like to chase cars and is really love to sleep in front of my house door. In front of my front doors. So that's how we are going to describe something depend on the word. You guys can see going to talk about a cat and going to talk about a cat personality, also just using the name of the cat, the Basil name. But the way we're going to describe it is different. Why would I say that? Because you guys can see my cat is Basils and Basils like to chase cars. The thing that the name go with is something really important too. You cannot just talk like, yeah, it's Basils, and then you force the you force the talker or the one who talk with you to guess your idea or guess your opinion or also guess the information that you want to give them. You have to speak clearly. For example, my cat name is Basils, or my cat name is Basils, and Basils like to chase cars. So you guys can see the name or the word. Of course, it has two meanings itself. But to lead out to that meaning, we have to take the side, or you guys can say the side work, or as I say, the side sentence, which means that the sentence or the word or the language that you use to lead to the meaning from the word you want to. Or for a better explanation, that you lead the information or the meaning of a word into the things that you want it to. For example, lead to the personality of the cat or lead to the cat itself. That's how we lead the information, or we change the information or the language way to make the other people understand about what we are saying. So that's just simply how meaning of a word work. And I already told you guys how to point out the side or one of the part that you want to talk when you're going to talk about the name. So once again, I'm going to talk about it again, like going to lead the information or the things that you want everyone to know by the side sentence or the side words that you use. So after all, this is just how the meaning of a word is. It have two sides, two parts. And also for the bonus, I already give you guys the way or the method to lead the information from that word to the meaning that you want the people or other people to hear or to understand. So I think this topic is really simple, but still it's interesting because we use language to talk every day, right? So after all, this is the end of my video today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys on my next video. And now it's time for to say goodbye and see ya.